products that we are inserting in the order items. So I will create items here, which is an empty array. Actually, I will rename it to line items, so I don't confuse it with this item here. So line items, I will concatenate it with an empty array that has these values. So we have the name of the product, which is the product title, the description, which is the product description, images, so we have a product image, amount, I multiply the price with 100. This amount here is in cents, so if we want to send any amount, we have to multiply it with 100. Currency, I will select US dollars, and the quantity is the order item quantity. And in the end, I will send the line items here. Now that we created the source, we have to save it also in our order. Order transaction ID equals to source ID. So this source will be an object with a lot of variables. So this ID is a transaction ID that we need. And we have to save the order again here. In the end, we will not return the order, we will return the source itself. And the frontend will get this source and use it to redirect to Stripe. This is the checkout now, and we have two items here. So let's check out now and try to test our function. So we will put some random data here, and we have two products. So I will take one of the first product and two of the second product. Let's check out now. We can see that we are redirected to checkout.stripe.com. So this source that we return will let the frontend know about our products. These are the line items that we created here. We set the payment method, which is card, and we have two options. When we cancel the URL, we go to /error. So if we type the back button, we will go to localhost 4300/error. And if we complete the checkout, we will redirect it to the success page. Okay, let's pay. So we redirected to the success page, and we are getting the source here, which is this string, which our frontend will use and send it to our backend. Now that we saw that we get redirected to the success page with the source, we can confirm our order. So let's create a confirm function now. Public function confirm. We'll have a request, and in the request we will get the source, so this source that we send. Now let's get the order from the source. Order equals to order where transaction ID is equal to request input source. So I will get the first record here, since when we create an order, every time this transaction ID is unique. So don't get confused with the transaction ID and source. So basically they are the same thing here. Now there are cases where they send the wrong transaction ID and we don't find the order, so we need to throw an exception. So if the order is not set, we have to return a response error order not found, and we will throw a 404 exception. Then if the order is set, we just say order complete equals to 1, order save, and we will return a response that message here, just success. So we can improve it a little bit here by cutting this part and paste it here. So we will do it like this. Let's add this on the routes API. So we need to add another route here, post orders / confirm order controller at confirm. So now we will complete an order by confirming it using the transaction ID or the source. Now that we completed our order, we need to notify the admin and the influencer for the order that is completed. The way to notify them is by sending emails. So right now I will create 2 emails and I will send it to the influencer and the admin. First, let's go to app. Let's go to the resources, views, and create a new email here. I will create a PHP file called admin.blade.php and another one that I will call influencer.blade.php. And the message is simple. I will just say to the admin that order dash order ID with a total of order admin total has been completed. Let's copy the same for the influencer, but the message will be different. So here is the influencer total, and I will name it like you earned from order code. The link, because the influencer shares links here. So these are the 2 messages, and we need for both of them to send the order. So these are the 2 emails that we want to send, and before we go to the checkout we need to install Mailcatcher. So Mailcatcher is an app that lets us fake emails. So the installation is pretty simple. You run this command and run Mailcatcher. So I will run it right now, Mailcatcher, and I will go to this URL. Here now this is the interface, and when I send emails I will get them here. Before I do any other change, I will go to the env file and change the mail host to localhost. So I will send the IP address here, and the mail port is 1025, and mail from address I will just send antonio@gmail.com. Now we set up mail catcher, and let's go to our checkout and send the emails. Mail, send. We need the path now, so the path is admin. The second parameter is the order, so are the data that we want to send, so we use the order there. And we need to send a function in the last parameter that accepts a message, and the message will have a email that will be sending to. So the email for the admin is admin@admin.com, and we need a subject, and the subject is a new order has been completed. Let's copy this email, paste it here, and this is the influencer. And the influencer email is based on the order influencer email. The order is highlighted here because we need to use it here. Use order. So I will keep the subject the same. And this is how you send emails to the admin and the influencer. Now let's try it. So we will post to API checkout orders confirm, and we will send the source this code that we got from Stripe. Let's send it. So I got the message success. It means that I already sent the emails. Let's open the browser, and we can see two emails now. One is you earned $. It seems we haven't configured the total amount here, and yeah, both orders looks okay, but let me go to the order model and add the total attribute here. We have to change it, so this is get admin total attribute, and here we don't need the item price, we need the admin revenue, and we don't need to multiply it. Let's do the same for the influencer total. Influencer revenue here, and let's clear this and try again. So we can see that we have values now, so everything works fine.